is a joke that Katt Williams says Cedric the Entertainer stole from him. We are going to do a side-by-side, beat-by-beat comparison as well as a little research to get an official answer to whether or not the joke was truly stolen or just a little similar. Katt Williams' premise: Black people listen to their music so loud that they can't even hear it when their car turn off. Cedric the Entertainer's premise: Black people could fly a spaceship to the moon like a 72 deuce and a quarter. Now, the first obvious similarity is that they both start out bouncing to music the same exact way. The next obvious similarity is how they are turning the wheel. That's almost identical, but Cedric the Entertainer is turning it a little wider because he got a bigger spaceship wheel. Now, this is where they part ways, and Cedric the Entertainer could probably maybe say my joke is completely different because Katt Williams has to get out of the car when it stops to get it back started, and he starts directing traffic. However, Cedric the Entertainer cannot get out of the spaceship because, he'll float off into the empty void of space, no gravity, no oxygen, you get the picture and all of that. However, he does mimic the directing traffic part. So he's still kind of on the same story beats. But that ends here, because the climax or biggest punchline of Katt Williams' joke is when he had to give the car a push and hop back in, start it up, and start back riding, listening to his music. Now, Cedric the Entertainer gave two different responses to this, and we're going to go over both of them next. But the part that was the most different was how Cedric the Entertainer had to end his joke saying that Black people only turn down their music when they got a parallel park. So he turned down the music and parallel parked the spaceship, then cranked the music back up. Now, finally, this was the first of Cedric the Entertainer's two different responses.
What up, y'all? What's up? It's CED. I'm gonna address this Katt Williams thing one time, man. I saw people on there really commenting about that. Look, I have no idea what this brother is talking about. That joke is over 30 years old, close to 30-something years old. I did the Kings of Comedy in 1999. Probably have been doing that joke 6-7 years before that. I don't even know if Katt was doing comedy then. So, again, he's a talented brother. I have no idea what he's talking about. I've never seen Katt do a space shuttle joke. So, there may be something that he believes is true. I've written a lot of jokes. I've had a lot of comedians steal my jokes as well. So I understand if you feel, slighted by that, but that's my joke. That's my joke, dog. Driving space shuttle to the moon, cigarette, cutie pie rocking in the background, parallel parking the spaceship. It's my joke, though. So that's where I believe it to be. So
there is no video evidence that can be found that Cedric the Entertainer was doing this joke before he saw Katt Williams do his joke. It is clear and obvious that he was at least inspired by Katt Williams' joke, but he gave it a different setup, moved it to outer space with a completely different ending, but the beginning and the middle parts of the joke were similar in terms of style. That I think Cedric the Entertainer is capping to say that he wasn't at least inspired by Katt Williams' joke, but he made it his own. That's fair. Katt Williams is being extra as well, because everybody borrows ideas and makes them their own. Was Money Mike not a reimagined comedic spinoff of Superfly? Like, come on, you built your whole comedic persona off of that. This was Cedric the Entertainer's final reply. He says, revisionist history, regardless of whatever Katt's opinion, my career can't be reduced to one joke Katt Williams claims as his. I've been in over 40 movies, my specials, my brand speaks volumes for who I am. The people I've put on, including Cat in the Hat at the Gibson Amphitheater. I hope I said that right. And he goes on to say, all that tough talk is corny. I'm a grown man, dog. And none of that mess gonna go like you think. You do you, and I got this over here. And yeah, Katt Williams talking tough is kind of corny because, we did see him get, folded up by a teenager that one time. I mean, okay. Anyway, if you'd like this video, you'd definitely like this video. Tap the box, and we out here.